All right, let's play. This is a day or two old, and there's already been there's already been like 3 or 4 different explanations for this, but Katrina Pierson, this is the caliber of people that Donald Trump surrounds himself with. Here she is. And I don't know what's funnier, the look on the face of the host while he's interviewing her or what. But she, of course, subsequently said that there was something wrong with her earpiece. And when you, I don't know, I mean, she was claiming that she heard herself back to herself. But I would imagine if you did that, you would be even more concerned with what you had just said. But here is Katrina Pierson getting her, I want to call it history, but I don't know. Does 15 years count as history in terms of going back that far? Short-term memory is a problem.
Well, if you want to go way back, we can look at the troop surge. And after 2007, Al-Qaeda was essentially in ashes. It was Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton who then destroyed the entire rollout by wanting to pull out early, announcing their plans, ignoring intelligence, and that is the reason why.
Now, I know this is way back in 2007, which is almost now 9 years away from us. But the fact of the matter is that the surge did nothing more than provide a mechanism in which to deliver money to the awakening, as they called it, in the Sunni west of Iraq. But there was a status of forces agreement, which the Bush administration signed with the Iraqis. And there was no one in the Iraq government who had any interest whatsoever of renegotiating that, because their hold on power was a function of delivering the one promise that they had made during when Bush was still president of this country, to get the American occupiers out of their country. And no lunatic generals who imagine that the president could have just forced that to be the case could have made it any different. Now, it's conceivable, I guess, that Obama could have said, we're not listening to you, Iraqis. We're just going to continue to occupy you. But at that point, what happens is then not only do the Sunni start attacking you, the Shia do too. And you have reignited the Iraq war. So there was no way to stay there. But that's not the problem with what Katrina has said, because that is just run-of-the-mill, typical Republican talking point lie.
That's just standard issue, dishonest and stupid.
And maybe that was the problem. She hears herself coming back to her on the loop on the audio because of the audio problem, and she said, wait a second. That's just normal, typical Republican BS. I got to kick this up a notch.
ISIS is a global issue.
I'm
and not
sorry,
an isolated
Barack Obama
issue.
in 2004, is that what you said?
No, I said afterwards. After the surge, when Al-Qaeda was in ashes, entering Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Remember, we weren't even in Afghanistan by this time. Barack Obama went into Afghanistan, creating another problem. It was Hillary Clinton and her incidents in Libya, which was also a reckless decision to create that vacuum. They armed the rebels, and they're even funding them now.
Okay, so you're saying Barack Obama took the country into Afghanistan post-2009? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is the
because
policies
you just said that we
of
weren't
Barack
in
Obama
Afghanistan.
and Hillary Clinton. That was Obama's war, yes.
Okay, Katrina,
Mr. Trump is saying
we gotta
that
take
the
a quick-
policies of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, ignoring intelligence, created the hotbed for global terrorists to travel the world under the name of ISIS.
Katrina, I just want to, for factual sake, or the sake of just correct information, when you said that Barack Obama took the country into Afghanistan, it was not during the, of course, as you know, during the Obama administration when we first went into Afghanistan.
No.
It was shortly after.
We're talking about ISIS specifically.
Okay, but your statement was that Barack Obama took us into Afghanistan and it was his war. It was President Bush who took the country into Afghanistan shortly after 9/11. But I want to get
I thought we were talking about
larger...
the founding of ISIS. I mean,
Okay.
ISIS came out of the Obama side of the war.
Oh.
Is that not a fact?
No, it is not a fact, because in 2004, as I stated in the last segment...
Pause it. Wait a second. What the hell does that even mean? What is she trying? So he has now walked it back for her, okay? Done her a huge favor. I'm not
She
even
doesn't
gonna,
appreciate
I'm not
it.
even going to give you the opportunity to contradict me as I correct the record for you and imply that you were misspeaking. And then she goes, no, well, but ISIS came from his side of the war. Wait, what? Is there? All right, let's just listen.
At AQI, Al-Qaeda in Iraq was started by Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, and then in 2006, it morphed into Iraq, the Islamic State in Iraq, and then later became the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria.
Absolutely.
But let me get to...
Don't walk my statement back. I said something absolutely insane and demented, and I'm standing by it.
That was great.
I wonder actually.
I can see why Trump digs her.
I wonder if Trump said, like, that was great.
That was amazing.
Yeah, they keep playing it over and over again.
And everybody says,
look at how many hits you got on YouTube.
It's incredible.
You totally aced it. You got so many hits on YouTube, and I posted it on Instagram. I got like so many likes.
Just likes, just everywhere. I mean,
So many likes it made me sick.
She's incredible. Like, I always think now of the Russians being like, Paul Manafort, who is this woman you are employing? The Russians are getting like, who is this man we have hired to do all these things for us? He is maybe not competent.
You know what? Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.